Hello, I'm Kimberly, and welcome to the weekend edition of the Native News Update. It's Friday, January 22nd. Many of the stories you hear here can be found at IndianCountryTV.com. And here's the news for the day from the Associated Press and other Native news sources. Tribes want the federal government to strengthen and modernize their ability to self-govern, saying the best solutions for Native American life comes from the tribes themselves. This was the message from the President of the National Congress of American Indians in his 2016 State of the Indian Nations address. Brian Gladudesby says decades of self-determination have turned some things around for Native Americans, pointing to successes in schools and tribal economies. However, he says antiqued laws and regulations need to be updated to continue the forward movement. And he invited presidential candidates to come out to Indian country to see the successes they have achieved and to plan for their relationship after President Barack Obama leaves office. The Little River Band of Ottawa has authorized a $10,000 donation to the Genesee County Sheriff's Office to help out during the Flint water crisis. The tribe contacted the county's emergency management manager on January 18th to discuss how it might be able to help out in the area following a state of emergency declaration earlier this month due to elevated lead levels in the city's water. The tribe was thankful for the support the Manistee community received from the governor, state and federal authorities to ensure safe drinking water for the future by rebuilding their community's wastewater treatment facility. Tribal Chairman Larry Romanelli said the least we can do is pay it forward and assist our Michigan neighbors. The tribe said the decision on their donation was influenced in part by President Obama's emergency declaration after Snyder's approval of the state of emergency in Genesee County earlier this month. Elevated levels of lead had been discovered in water tests done on the city water dating back more than 1 year. Members of the Mashpee Wampanoag tribe celebrated the U.S. government's final recognition of the tribe's sovereign lands at their own government headquarters in Mashpee. Chief Vernon Silent Drum Lopez, who fought in the Battle of Normandy during World War II, says he has been working to get federal recognition since he joined the tribe's first board of directors in the 1970s. The tribe now has more than 300 acres of reservation land in Mashpee and Taunton. Tribe officials say they will break ground on a $500 million casino in Taunton sometime this spring. 3 Lakota elders are discussing advanced care planning and wills with their peers on Pine Ridge and other South Dakota reservations through an outreach project done in collaboration with South Dakota State University. In the summer of 2014, Assistant Nursing Professor Mary Isaacson met with Pine Ridge Reservation elders to discuss end-of-life care. What emerged from those discussions was the overwhelming need for advanced care planning or advanced directives. Isaacson was recently appointed to a national panel on palliative and hospice care created by the American Nurses Association and the Hospice and Palliative Nurses Association. By July 2015, Pine Ridge elders Patricia Catches the Enemy, Valeria Red Cloud, and Garfield Apple had worked with Isaacson to develop a Lakota-specific advanced directive brochure and receive training to be advanced directive coaches. While attending events such as powwows, flea markets, and visiting community centers where elders' meals are served, they hope to start conversations about advanced care planning and wills. Stacey Thunder, best known for hosting Native Report on PBS and lead actress in the movie Jingle Dress, has just released her second episode of Indigenous with Stacey Thunder, based on the 50-year anniversary of Olympian Billy Mills' gold medal win in the 10,000-meter run. Aiming to educate and entertain viewers, empower Indigenous peoples, and bridge cultural gaps, Thunder says she hopes to inspire others in Indian country to share their own stories. You can find episodes of Indigenous with Stacey Thunder posted at Stacey Thunder's YouTube channel. And that's another roundup of news from Indian country on this edition of the Native News Update. I'd like to thank you for joining me, and have a grand day.